Why are we put on this earth? Just to suffer. Oh, hey there, I didn't see you. This is Envy Fish here, with the only member of Team Go that turned out relatively okay, Shigo. I made the rest of Team Go. As that guy kept requesting over and over again on my Lego DC supervillain stuff. Hold on, I'll actually go back and look on my YouTube notifications, because the last time he requested it was only like a few days ago. Come on. Nope, that's the wrong button. I know how to YouTube. You don't. Oh, Alexander Wilkes commented, "You accidentally missed out on Kid Flash, Wally West. He's in the comic Teen Titans 14 hours ago on my over a year old, maybe even 2 years old, Sims 4 Teen Titans series episode 1 that I never made an episode 2 of. So yeah, that's something for you to go back and watch. I have no production quality whatsoever, so I don't mind just scrolling through here. Blitzwing, you're talking about Batman and Fortnite. Let's see. Meme compilations. I got a lot of meme compilations I gotta catch up on right here. Let's see. It would have been before this. I know that much. I don't think it was before that. Maybe it was before that? I don't know. What was dude's profile picture again? It was him with Disneyland Pocahontas, right? Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Why is this taking so long? I might as well just go back to the video that it was on and find it there in the comments. But I'm too determined to find it in here. It's not in here. I'm just gonna eat this chocolate thing right here while I find the comment. So don't worry. Let's see. Oh, it was in my proof that Sophia and Caruso should play Gwenpool in something. Let's see. Christian Salgado. So, and he's requested it 3 times now. So I'm doing it. Or I did do it more accurately. I'm gonna go from turned out okay to was I even trying? Which I was. But you can't tell with how well they turned out, because I knew from the moment I first got this request that it was going to be nearly impossible to make good customs of these characters. Mainly because each of them have 1 power each, and that's absolutely terrible for gameplay, honestly. Higo turned out the best. He's the only one that I can actually say turned out good. Let's see. Since he doesn't have any useful, like, he has super strength, but since that power isn't useful for causing some mayhem, or at least causing mayhem in the near proximity of my character, I had to switch over to her for that. There we go. I'll pick up your car and throw it. Oh, there you are, Perry. There we go. I gave him that punch thing because his power list said that he can punch the ground and crack it by punching it, which is standard super strength stuff, so specifying that specific feat really did nothing for the Wikipedia article. Okay, great to see that works. Great to see his charge attack thing that I gave him helps out there. Helps out in combat. Barely. So that's something, I guess. Since the punch is mapped to the same button as the regular combat, occasionally just stops because it thinks that you're trying to charge it up. Because those charge attacks have like an air trigger. So So yeah, he's not even good for combat. He is he is objectively the worst of these ones just because he can't be used in combat now that I think about it. But at least he actually looks like the character. Next are the Wegos, which they're twins who can duplicate, but you can't do that in this game really. So the best you can do is just having both of them set as your characters because they are twins anyway. But I gave them teleport, so that way it looks like they're duplicating themselves. You just gotta ignore the fact that the original just disappears. But that's the closest thing you can do to it. So we've got a character whose power could not be properly replicated within gameplay. After the one whose power isn't really useful in gameplay. And this character looks less like the characters in the show than Mego did. But they're 1,000 times better than Mego, who we will get into momentarily. There we go. I'm just, don't mind me, I'm just also gonna get myself out for this one. I'm just gonna join the battle. So this abomination of mankind that you're looking at right here that vaguely resembles the genetic clone of Grape Ape with the Wonder Twin, his pet monkey, that's supposed to be Mego, or not Mego. It's almost as if an M is an upside down W or something. But yeah, this is supposed to be Mego. Notice how I said supposed to be, because it doesn't look like him, and his superpower is shrinking down to the size of an action figure. That's literally his only superpower. Which is not useful. Because unlike the Atom and Ant-Man, he can't also grow. So he's just small. And that's his superpower. Which, I mean, I was able to replicate it as well as I was Mego's. I was able to replicate it way better than Mego's powers. But it's still not very good. Being perfectly honest. But this was requested of me. And whenever you're a small enough channel, you kind of have to take requests like this, or else you just come off as a jerk. So that's why I did that. So now I'm going to just escape Mr. Mego. So yeah, I did it. I just don't feel good about myself. But yeah, this, like, the reason I didn't want to do these characters is because I knew they would be pretty much impossible to recreate and recapture in this game. And I proved myself right in the process of this. So yeah, take that for what it is, but oh! This is the only time I've gotten a fan request on one of these outside of a live stream. And it ended up being that. Well, aside from Athena, but I wanted to do Athena anyways. But yeah. Ah, dear audience, today is the day the fish cried. And he cries not for the passing of one man, but for the death of a dream. The dream that he would one day taste the ultimate victory over his hated enemy. For it was the Batman who made me the happy soul I am today. How I agonized over the perfect way to thank him for that. perhaps with a cyanide pie in the face, or an exploding whoopee cushion playfully planted in the Batmobile. But those dreams were dashed by the weaselly little gunsel sitting in our midst. This cowardly, insignificant custom, who probably got lucky when Batman slipped on a trail of slime this loser left behind him. This mound of diseased hyena filth who's not fit to lick the dirt from my spats. But I digress. The time for sorrow has passed. It's time to look ahead to a future filled with smiles. And I'll be smiling again just as soon as we take that man there and stuff him into that box there and roll him into that vat of acid there. Any day now. Oh, come on. Well, that was fun. Who's for Chinese?